Welcome to our Sunday worship service. I am Ginger Yoder, and I am your Director of Faith Formation. I'm also a long time, actually my whole life, UU, and actually born and raised in this congregation. I'd like to extend a special welcome to all those who are joining us for the first time. We are very glad that you are here. If you've come in person, you should have received a welcome packet with an information card on it. If you fill that out and drop it in the offering basket, we will be in touch to support you in finding our way into our community. If you're joining us online, there's a link on our website to an electronic version of that same card. Our welcoming committee members have yellow name tags and can answer any questions or point you towards additional information. Whether you are new or not, please consider staying for coffee and conversation after the service, either downstairs in our fellowship hall or out in our Zoom room. And now let us say our words of welcome together. Whether this is your first or your 1000th Sunday with us, and whether you strolled, rolled, zoomed, danced in, you chose to join us. One long people, beliefs, identities, origins, realities, and failures. All are welcome here. We will now take a moment to say hello across the technical divide. First, we're going to show people joining us on Zoom. If you're at home, please turn on your camera, and then people on Zoom, you can wave. Now, people who are attending the service in our building, it's your turn to wave. We do have a couple of announcements. Today, there will be an information session for all those interested in UU Wellspring after the service on the 3rd floor in the library, and it starts at noon. Past participants, as well as the merely curious, are welcome to attend, and no commitment is required. Come learn about this great opportunity to build our UU community. And Wellspring is like a more structured small group. It's a really great way to get to know people in our community and deepen your spiritual self. And in 2 weeks, we have a very special Sunday. On October 12th, we'll be joined by members of the Nez Perce Tribal Council to thank you. Sign our new Memo of Understanding. Following the service, we'll have a celebratory potluck. Please mark your calendar and plan on staying. And then, did we have Ken gonna do a couple? Okay.
Thanks, Ginger. So just a couple quick ones. So on Tuesday, September 30th, this coming Tuesday, we are hosting author Nico Lang in conversation with Olivia Pavic to discuss Nico's book, American Teenager, How Trans Kids Are Surviving Hate and Finding Joy in a Turbulent Era. So please join us. That's in partnership with Inland Oasis. Also, just to save the date, we are showing Robert Reich's film, The Last Class, at the Kenworthy on Sunday, October 19th at 4 p.m. There will be a panel discussion after the film. The film is sponsored by the UUCP, the Community Congregational United Church of Christ, and the United Church of Moscow. And then the last one, to tie into the October 12th service, want to learn more about Nimipu history and culture? Then join us for a class team taught by Rodney Fry, myself, and the Nimipu starting October 23rd here in the sanctuary from 7 to 9. The plan is for 8 sessions every Thursday, minus Thanksgiving, and more information will be forthcoming on all the details of it. And so if you have any questions on any of those, please see me after the service. Thanks.
Thanks, Ken. Those are really great opportunities. And then just really quick, today is our special water ceremony, and so the children are staying in the service. The nursery is open if we need to really get our wiggles out, but there are special jobs today for the kids, so we need you in here too. And here end our announcements. The land on which our church is built is part of the ancestral homeland of the Nimipu, the people, and mistakenly called the Nez Perce, or pierced noses, by French-speaking trappers and traders. We acknowledge that the land is held in sacred kinship since time immemorial. The land and its peoples suffered immeasurable trauma brought by Euro-American society, and we are working with its resilient peoples to show respect and contribute to the healing and nurturing of this Hiwit-Witi's precious land and all its peoples. We are hoping that folks joining us via Zoom have a chalice or a candle to light and something to light it with, and we can all light our chalices together. In the light of truth and the warmth of love, we gather to seek and seek to share. Good morning. It is so good to be back. So many of you said, "Welcome home" to me, and that just felt so good. I'm home. It's so good to see all of the familiar faces. It's good to see new ones. If you haven't had a chance to meet me, I am the Reverend Dr. Elizabeth Stevens, and I have the best job in the world. I'm lucky enough that I get to serve this congregation as its minister. This is my first Sunday back after 3 months of sabbatical leave. If you're wondering if I had fun, I sure did. And I'd love to tell you more about my adventures. If you're wondering if I'm rested and renewed, well, that's a little bit more complicated. I'm definitely excited to return to my work with this community, with this church community. I've missed you a lot. And I'm still pretty horrified and exhausted by the chaotic state of our politics. And I've spent a lot of time over sabbatical reflecting on how to manage. What can we do? How do we avoid wasting our precious life energy going down internet rabbit holes or dwelling on apocalyptic scenarios? I'll share some of my thoughts on the subject in a later service, but for now, I think what I'd like to name today is that this is neither a marathon nor a sprint. It is a relay race. It is a relay race. We're not going to make it if we're not willing to take turns picking up the torch and setting it down. If we aren't willing to admit that sometimes we get tired and need to rest. And if we don't have the resources to take the torch when someone needs to hand it to us. So today's service is going to invite us to reflect together on how to recognize when we're spent, what we need in order to recharge, and how much we need one another to keep on keeping on. It's also our annual water communion, the time when we co-create our own holy water by each contributing just a few drops to a common bowl. Hopefully some of you brought a little water with you to share, to put in the common bowl. If not, no worries. We have extra water in the little carafes. And one of the neat things about water is that because the molecules are recycled and reused all over the world, our extra water has molecules in it from every place on Earth. If you're joining us from home, no problem there either. Just, if you could, make sure you have a glass of water sitting next to you because there's a way for you to participate as well. To get us started, I offer you these words by my colleague, the Reverend Rebecca Ann Savage. Welcome, beloveds, welcome. We come to spiritual community this morning with many hopes in our hearts. The hope for inspiration, the hope for comfort, the hope for renewal.
In this time and space, may inspiration water our thirsty souls. In this time and space, may comfort blossom in the gardens of our hearts and bring us sweet relief. In this time and space, may renewal course through us as electric as a surge of energy, as serene as a nourishing meal, as contagious as joy, and bring us vitality and rejuvenation. May our time together honor all the hopes we hold within. May our time together bless us with the gifts of inspiration, comfort, and renewal. Let us worship together. And let us begin by rising in body or spirit to sing our opening hymn, When I Am Frightened. Thank you. Part of being human is that we get tired and scared sometimes. Grown-ups might call it impending burnout. There's a feeling of being dry or brittle, unable to access joy or creativity, or most vitally, hope. So we're going to begin today by bringing a moment like that into our minds. A moment when you felt tired or scared, overwhelmed or anxious, when you were out of ideas and out of energy and you didn't know what to do. You might want to close your eyes to help you imagine. In a moment, I'm going to ring the singing bowl, and what I'd like you to do is in silence ask yourself when you are feeling tired or sad or scared or overwhelmed and anxious, when you are feeling burned out and your well of hope and joy has run dry, what is it that you need? What do you need? It can be hard to admit we need anything at all. There are so many messages in our culture that try to convince us that being strong means never asking for help. But the truth is, when we're willing to ask for help, when we're willing to accept help, we're able to access a different kind of strength, a strength that looks more like resilience, woven of interdependence and love. It's a more flexible strength. A net can hold way more than a single cable. even if the cable is thick and made of metal. So close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Bring your dry, scared, or sad, burned out moment to mind and ask yourself, when I am struggling, what do I need? What do I need? We can keep thinking about our question while the choir sings.
When you came this morning, you should have received a piece of paper in the shape of a water drop. Does anyone need a water drop or a pencil? I wonder if they should be on the back, if someone wouldn't mind helping pass them out. Oh, I see Dana has some. Keep your hand up until we get them all out. Clover, Elizabeth has some drops, I think, if you want to help pass them out. And there should be more drops at the entryway in a basket. Pencil and drops. Oh, pencils over here. Oh, over here, drops. We are getting there. All right. I think we have everyone. So you can just set it, see where Elizabeth is setting hers, just in case somebody else comes. On one side of the drop, and only one side, what we'd like you to do is write or draw the things you need when you are afraid, tired, scared, or overwhelmed. And don't write your name on it because we're going to keep this anonymous. It's part of the magic. When you're finished, hold up your shape and any of the children can come and collect your shape, and they can come and collect them in a basket up front. So that's what we're going to do. Write what you need when you are afraid, tired, scared, or overwhelmed, and just hold it in the air when you're done. We have such amazing helpers. I saw, Clover, I saw one more. Amy had one. Thank you. Now let's take a moment to engage in the practice. Oh, it's right there. The basket's right there. Let's take a moment to engage in the practice of generosity together. For those of you able to make a financial contribution, the logistics are on your screen. We typically give away all the cash from our Sunday offering to local charities whose mission align with our values, a program called Month of Sundays. And I need help remembering what our Month of Sundays collection is. Mary Jo, do you remember what our Month of Sundays is? It's Family Promise of the Palouse. Thank you. And that is an organization that helps families who are at risk or experiencing homelessness in our community. And we are lucky enough to also host them in our community. Thank you. When we are young and we're learning new tasks, we have no choice but to ask for help sometimes. But as we get older, asking for help gets harder and harder for many of us. Giving help, though, giving help feels wonderful. Studies have shown that the best way to get out of a bad mood is to do something kind for someone else. The problem is sometimes we don't know what kind of help people need. So we might try to do something for them that they don't actually want, or we might be shy and not try to help at all, which is why it's truly an act of generosity to ask for help. We are giving somebody else the opportunity to help us, and that will help them feel better. And it will also make us feel better because we've gotten the help we want and need. So really, it's a win-win situation. Sometimes what people need isn't something concrete that we can give. Sometimes people need patience or reassurance or someone to sit quietly with them so they don't feel alone. Sometimes people need a blessing, a reminder that they are seen and loved and safe. Blessings are used for 4 different purposes. The first is to offer praise, which is to describe things or people with admiration and love, like giving someone a compliment, but importantly, not on how they look, but who they are. So, for example, this morning, my husband thanked me for doing the dishes, but he added, not because I didn't just love the dishes clean, which he did, but because it made me realize that you were thinking of me and our family last night, and you're a very giving person. And that was a really sweet blessing. It made my day. A second one is to express a wish or desire that good things would happen to someone else. This could maybe be a well wish for a happy and joyous life on a card of one of your good friends' weddings. Third, it could be to name something as sacred or holy, something important, giving it special significance. For example, the water communion we're having today, or our flower communion that we have in the spring. And lastly, to designate a gift of love. For example, you can say, I give you my blessing. In some places, people believe there is something magical or maybe supernatural about a blessing. Blessing, it might be something that priests do on God's behalf. But here in our UU congregation, we believe that everyone is capable of offering a blessing. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start by repassing out all of our shapes that have what we need and written on one side. And hopefully, and you need to get somebody else's shape. So if you pick out your own shape, you have to put it back in and pick a new one. And so as they're getting passed out, which I bet some of the kids could come back up and grab a handful and pass them out if you want, so that it goes a little faster. And I'll repeat these again since there's some commotion, but what we're gonna do is you're gonna read the needs on the side, one side, and then after we ring the singing bowl, you're going to imagine the person who wrote the words, and you know this is someone you love, because we all love each other here, even if we don't know each other very well or our first meeting. And we're going to let the love fill your heart. So I'm going to let these give out, and then I'm going to repeat those directions.
Raise your hand if you accidentally lost your pencil.
Did anyone lose their pencil? Because that happens in life. You have it one moment and it's gone the next. Are there more drops? Oh, and upstairs needs drops. Don't forget that. Everyone needs a drop. And I filled one out too, so I need one too. Otherwise we'll be one short. I'll wait. They'll come back for me. Or maybe we won't be by some magic of the world. Okay, so what we're gonna do, oh, we still need 2 drops in the very center here. They're coming back down. Oh yeah, they could just rain down. John, do you have 2? You have 3. 2 are needed down here, 2 are needed here. Come on down. No, we should probably walk down. They probably, oh, well, there they go. You could do the rest. There we go. It's raining. It's raining drops of need. Okay. Did we get everyone having one? And were there any extra? Okay. I think we're ready. So we're going to read the needs on one side. And then as Elizabeth rings the singing bowl, imagine the person who wrote these words. You won't know who it is, but just imagine. Oh, we'll figure it out. Wrote the words, and know that you love this person because we all are in a community of love and care. And let the love for them fill your heart, and see what words of blessing come to you. Or maybe it's an image, or a drawing, or a thought. Okay. We can keep thinking of our blessings while the choir sings again.
Come on up, choir. Okay, so we've been working on a few things since we started rehearsals a couple weeks ago, and one of them is making stuff up. So, what we're going to do is make some stuff up, but I want you guys to make things up also. So what I'm going to do is put the words up on the screens, and then you'll be able to sing along with the choir. Now, this is just not singing and words alone, but it also has a body percussion part. Now, what I discovered last week is that I cannot direct and sing and do percussion. So I've asked Joseph to teach the percussion to all of you so that you can help us stomp and clap, and then I'll put the words on the screen so you can help us sing. And what I want you to do is freely make up whatever harmonies or counterpoint you would enjoy making up, and just go for it. All right, thank you, Joseph. Okay, it's really not that hard. That's a bad way to start, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to teach you a few things at a time, and then we'll start stitching them together. So I would like you all to just we're going to do this in rhythm, but I'll show you the things we do. Clap, thump, thump. So, and now I'll start a rhythm, and then I'll invite you to follow along with me. So I'm just going to call it thumpity. Okay, here comes the next part. It'll be a stomp, thump, stomp. But let's get it into rhythm here. It'll be 1, 2, stomp, clap. 1, 2, stomp, clap. 1, 2, stomp. sounded pretty good. Let's stitch those two together. Watch me first. Two, three, four. Ready? 3, 4. Now we're going to get quieter and just hum that.
That was awesome.
See, nobody believed.
So now I'd invite you to take your dropout, and on the other side of the paper, the blank side, go ahead and write or draw your blessing for the person whose need is on the first side. Offer up your love to the person who's sometimes feels tired or sad or afraid or hopeless. The person who asked for your help and love anonymously on the other side. It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be pretty or even eloquent. It just has to come from the heart. And then once you're finished, if you can hold your drop up, we're going to ask the kids to collect them again. And once we've collected them all, the kids are going to take them downstairs and make something beautiful.
And I'm going to go downstairs with the kids, but I could use one more brave grown-up who wants to be in the magic of the rain downstairs with me. So if you're feeling it.
Do we have all the drops, or are there some? We need every last one. There's some still out there, or are we good? Okay. Thank you. While the kids are working on their project downstairs, we adults are going to sing together a song about how wonderful the love we share in community can be. This is an oldie but a goodie. If you take out your gray hymnal, you can see the harmonies. It's an old shape note song, so harmonize at will. I invite you to rise, embody your spirit to sing What Wondrous Love.
sorry, my turn. I was thinking about what we did downstairs. It's now time for our water communion. I'd invite you to form in just a moment 2 lines and take turns pouring water into the vessels on these side tables, into our common vessels.
Just a little bit, or the faces will overflow.
We'll have too much community. Those of you in the balcony have your own vessel, and once you've all poured water, Ryan, will you actually bring it down? Okay. And add it to the rising water here.
Those of you who are joining from home, I invite you to take a sip of water and then just exhale. Sending some of those water molecules all our way, knowing that there are likely already some molecules that used to be a part of you already mixed into the water here. We give thanks for all that is our life. Oops, that comes later. Okay, all right, let's do it. What a cute little bottle.
Oh! Oh, thanks, Dan. No, it's in here. It was just overflowing.
There we go. Last but not least, we add water from last year's water communion, which contained water from the water communion the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that, connecting us to all who have been a part of this community in the past, for the sake of all who will be a part of this community, flowing into the future. We have read this piece by Clarissa Pinkola Estes every year for a while now. It's become a touchstone for me, and I hope for you as well. And maybe someday it won't be so relevant, might it even come across as a little redundant or overwrought, but this year I still need to hear it. This is We Are Made for These Times by Clarissa Pinkola Estes. My friends, do not lose heart. We were made for these times. I've heard from so many recently who are deeply and properly bewildered. They are concerned about the state of affairs in our world right now. Ours is a time of almost daily astonishment and often righteous rage over the latest degradations to what matters most to civilized, visionary people.
In any dark time, there's a tendency to veer towards fainting over how much is wrong or unmended in the world. Do not focus on that. There's a tendency, too, to fall into being weakened by dwelling on what is outside your reach, by what cannot yet be. Do not focus there. This is spending the wind without raising the sails.
We are needed. That is all we can know. And though we meet resistance, we more so will meet great souls who will hail us, love us, and guide us, and we will know them when they appear.
Ours is not the task of fixing the entire world at once, but stretching out to mend the part of the world that is within our reach. Any small, calm thing that one soul can do to help another soul, to assist some portion of this poor, suffering world, will help immensely. It is not given to us to know which acts or by whom will cause the critical mass to tip towards an enduring good.
What is needed for dramatic change is an accumulation of acts, adding more, continuing. We know that it does not take everyone on earth to bring justice and peace. Only a small, determined group who will not give up during the first, second, or 100th gale. Please rise in body or soul and join in singing Blue Boat Home. You guys can stay or sit down, whatever makes you comfortable. This is Let Our Lives Be a Prayer by my friend, the Reverend Joel Milner. Let our lives be a prayer that waters dry souls, mends broken hearts, refuses to be terrorized, seeks this world's beauty, and carries us through its storms. Let's sing together our musical benediction, There Is a Love. There is a love. It is so good to be home, so good to be back in this love. But you know what? I felt it even when I was away. And I hope you do too, every moment of every day for your entire life. Know that you are held in the love of this community, and you are held in my heart. Go in peace. Come back next Sunday.